I am usually support, but tonight I'll jungle.
Haha, little junior sister is so beautiful. Why not take her while no one's around? Not good!
Scoundrel! Show yourself!
Oh crap! I am exposed! Ah!
Bad news! Peak Master! Senior Brother Arthur got caught peeping on Senior Sister Luna while she was bathing! Right now, he is being held by the Star Peak people. We don't know if he is alive or dead.
What? I have transmigrated into a book. That is right. A Shokar sect. I've actually become the last of the 7 peaks. The Peak Master of Spirit. If nothing unexpected happens, the senior disciple of Star Peak, Julian, will soon come with that troublemaker disciple of mine to denounce me. This plot is bad. When that hypocrite Julian shows up, he'll be furious and use me to test his sword. Then I am done for, aren't I? Your master has an upset stomach. I'm going to the latrine first. You stay here and keep watch. That was fast!
Master! Please stand up for me! Peak Master Victor, in such a hurry. Where are you off to? Regarding the matter of junior brother Arthur, peeping on my star peak, junior sister Luna's bath, aren't you going to give me an explanation, Peak Master?
As far as I know about this matter, he seems that this wicked disciple of mine wasn't the only one present. The scoundrel that Luna discovered seems to be young friend Julian. Strike first to gain the upper hand. Threaten his rogue with the truth. I don't believe he'd still dare to lay a hand on me.
Junior sister Luna and I grew up together. My being there was only to prevent petty scoundrels like Arthur from harming her. I never expected Peak Master Victor to misunderstand my intentions like this.
Young friend Julian, let's talk this out. Drawing swords and spears is quite frightening. If it weren't for Spirit Peak being weak, and you being the appointed Holy Son, how could a Peak Master like me be pushed around by you?
Arthur is guilty of heinous crimes. According to records, he has injured dozens of sect disciples. Today's incident is just the last straw. If Peak Master Victor refuses to deal with him, then I'm afraid this disciple will have to take matters into his own hands. Master, save me! I don't want to die.
It seems Julian is dead set today on not letting my disciple and me off the hook. Do I really have to hand over my disciple?
The strongest disciple abusing system has been activated. Host. The more miserably the host abuses the disciple, the more cultivation you get in return. Detected that disciple Arthur has multiple injuries to his internal organs and bones, causing a second-degree disability. To prevent him from being beaten to death, a special constitution, Undying Body, has been activated for this disciple. Host return cultivation has been credited.
Sister. He directly sourced from Martial Spirit 1 to Peak. In Qingying Sect, Martial Artist Realm is divided into Warrior, Grand Warrior, Martial Spirit, King, Emperor. As long as I keep cheating on my disciples, provoke Xiao Miao as an experience pack, I can create a perpetual motion reaction. At that time, not only the Emperor, I can even explore the legendary Immortal level. I can also explore the legendary Immortal realm.
Since Master Victor doesn't speak, it means he acquiesces to the disciple, taking Arthur away.
Wait!
I forgot to tell you. Few days ago, I just broke through to the King realm.
Really? The Sect Master is only at the Emperor level. Does this mean that in the future,
I can walk sideways in the sect?
Are you the only one barking? Did you hear what my master said? He has broken through to the Martial King. He can crush you with one finger.
King of Martial.
Hey, I am in a good mood now. As long as you kneel down and lick my shoes clean, I'll let my master take back his powers. Damn, this idiot dares to challenge me.
What? The Peak Master has broken through! How is that possible?
Do you remember Chu Feng, the crazy cultivator of Xianfeng? He used to be the master's favorite disciple. He couldn't stand the Wind Master's bragging. He went to Xinfang.
Teacher, can you find out Jiu Zheng's details?
Don't be afraid, child. The peak master of Lingfeng is just bluffing. His real cultivation is far inferior to yours.
Really? But I always feel that something is wrong with Zhou Zheng.
When I was at the peak, I was renowned for my mental power on the continent. How could a peak master from a remote place, how could he block my perception?
With Master's words, I am relieved.
Didn't you hear me talking to you?
You
And your master. You both deserve to die. Go to hell! Ah! It is the Five Thunder Curse! If it strikes, I'll be turned into blood. Master! You can't treat your disciple like this!
Detected disciple Arthur's internal organs and the little thing are 70% good, causing first degree disability. Cultivation has been fed back.
Wonders one.
I finally broke through to Martial King.
Isn't the peak master at Martial King realm? Can't even save senior brother Arthur.
Sure enough, he was boasting. Martial King? He might as well say he is a Martial King 8.
Peak Master Victor, next is your turn. I am looking forward to it. Sparring with your Martial King power.
Hey, disciple, I originally wanted to see your strength, to give you an opportunity, but you didn't seize it.
Opportunity!
Master, I can still fight!
Rest for now. Since you won't play, then this Pigmaster will play with you.
But you bear the consequences.
Everyone be careful. The peak master said you bear the consequences.
Truly the Peak Master. About to get beaten, still doesn't forget to show off.
Peak Master Victor, don't disappoint me.
Senior brother Julian, is this move trying to kill the peak master?
As expected of the predetermined Holy Son. This aura, probably before even touching the Peak Master, he'll be severely injured.
Is that it?
It is over.
This time, the peak master is really dead.
This is a god descending.
Could it be senior brother Julian's doing?
You actually really broke through to Martial King.
Didn't I say so? You just wouldn't believe. Insisted on testing. Stupid. Or not.
So the peak master wasn't boasting. He has been hiding his strength all along.
Peak Master, big shot. Please accept my kneel.
Master really wasn't lying to me.
Come on, dare to fight 300 rounds with your grandpa again.
Teacher, even you can't see through his depths. Is that so?
I am afraid there is something strange about this spirit peak. That made this emperor misjudge for a moment. It must be so.
The medicine emperor has finally appeared. This guy's an emperor-level alchemist. Very rare. And he also knows the whereabouts of the heavenly emperor flame. Very useful to me.
A guest has arrived. No need to hide.
Teacher, I think you've been exposed.
No need to fear. This is just the enemy's provocation. My shielding technique has reached perfection. How could he possibly see through it?
Then what is this?
A Somak. You did this!
I noticed it the moment you appeared. Some people are used to fooling themselves.
Little do they know, they were already exposed.
A mere Martial King dares to look down on me. Julian, didn't you want to humiliate that master and disciple? Your master will now take over your body to get revenge for you.
Come on, Master. Do you dare to fight again?
I wonder how much my cultivation will increase with the old man's help. Or disciple, since you won't die anyway. I'll just have to use you as a test. The opportunity I mentioned to you still stands. Go, defeat him.
How much last time? I wasn't ready. Don't worry, Master. Your disciple is no pushover. You before me.
This is a grudge between me and your master.
Get lost, Rick. My opportunity!
Just a mere Julian has wounded you this badly.
I am disappointed.
Disciple.
Detected detected disciple Arthur has suffered soul shock damage. Currently, soul is separated from body, resulting in severe injury. The undying body is regenerating. Arthur is trapped by this block and decides to work even harder. Cultivation reward has been doubled.
Damn, the system is awesome.
Directly helped me break through to the mid-martial emperor stage.
Martial King Aura. Julian actually has a secret technique to increase cultivation.
Julian is a once-in-a-century genius of the sect. Although the Peak Master broke through to Martial King, his talent is rather ordinary. How can he be a match for Julian?
See, even though you are both martial kings, no one has faith in you. Let me show you my signature move. Chaos, Azure Lotus.
At the Martial King realm, I truly cannot compare to you. But who told you I am a Martial King?
Young Master Arthur's master has just broken through to Martial Emperor Julian Fail.
Oh, a variable. Huh. It does surprise me. But this is where it ends. Zhonghei, I'll trouble you to take 2 martial ancestors to Qingyong Sect. Deal with Arthur. As for his master, bury him as well.
Yes.
Martial Emperor!
You actually concealed your strength.
Older man, stop hiding. Come with me.
What about the teacher?
My soul power is damaged. I am no match for him right now. Run!
Running fast indeed. Never mind. Anyway, I've marked you. You can't escape either.
Hey! Fine!
Congratulations to the Peak Master for breaking through to Martial Emperor, severely damaging the morale of Star Peak. Double joy has arrived.
Finally, no longer have to kowtow to those bastards from Star Peak.
Awesome!
Master, so you are the legendary hidden expert. From now on, wherever Master points, I will strike whoever dares to bully us. I'll beat them up directly.
Cultivation is still too weak. Since he is so proactive, might as well give him more things to do. Disciple, I happen to have a task for you. Go to the sword tomb and retrieve the Ling Xiao sword for me. I remember in the original novel, Saltgrave Disciple Blade is an arrogant, hot-headed brute who looks down on everyone. Also, this fool wants to provoke him, just a matter of showing up.
Got it, Master. I'll go retrieve the sword right away.
Go ahead. Know your limits. Don't forget, I've got your back. This cultivation reward is within easy reach.
Senior brother Arthur, you are now the Martial Emperor's direct disciple. Please, take care of us in the future.
The good sword's in the sword grave. Pick whichever catches your eye. Senior brother.
Easy. Stick with me. You'll get plenty of perks later. From now on, in Usher Cloud Sect, I'll be a notable figure too.
Of course.
Ooh, there's block my path.
This is the sword grave. Make any more noise, no matter who you are. Get out of here, Senior Brother Arthur. He is Blade, the famously difficult, grumpy guy of the sword grave.
Senior brother, you are now the Martial Emperor's first disciple. Whose status? You are far above Blade. How can you let him treat you like that?
So you are Blade, right?
State your business.
Senior brother Blade.
Junior brother.
I am here on Master's orders to retrieve a sword. Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. I won't disturb your dojo.
Senior brother Arthur, aren't you going to put him in his place?
Yeah, senior brother. You need to make him understand. Might makes right.
So noisy. Everyone shut up.
Seems rumors aren't reliable. Junior brother Arthur isn't the unruly type after all. May I ask which sword you are retrieving?
The Ling Xiao sword.
You really are an unruly bastard. Senior brother Arthur, did you mishear? The Ling Xiao sword is a forbidden sword. Anyone who covets it faces the death penalty.
No, I didn't mishear. Master said, the Ling Xiao sword. Not good.
Blade is about to lose it! Everyone run!
The Ling Xiao sword is the founder's personal sword of Azure Cloud sect. How dare you to defile it? You are asking for death.
You bastard! How dare you badmouth my master! Take my big slap!
Does your master think that just because he broke through to Martial Emperor, he deserves the Patriarch's Ling Xiao sword? Back then, he only inherited the position of Spirit Peak Master by relying on his status as a direct disciple. But in my eyes, a waste like him would still not look like a crown prince, even in a dragon robe.
My master is the most powerful person in the world! Don't you dare insult him!
And you're so much like him.
The pain. It hurts so much.
Detected a disciple. Arthur's ribs, multiple internal organs shattered, causing first-degree disability. Immortal body is now repairing. Reward cultivation has been credited.
As expected of my good disciple.
Sword Down max level trait has been granted. Host can command all swords under heaven to serve you.
Whoa, the sword too!
If it weren't for my heavy responsibility as the Sword Guardian disciple, the position of Spirit Peak Master should have been mine to sit on for a while.
Shut up! You buffoon! Do you even deserve it?
Spirit Peak Master Victor is found guilty of attempting to steal the Ling Xiao sword. All sect members have the right to arrest him, throw him into the heavenly prison to await judgment. His disciple Arthur, as an accomplice, shall have his cultivation 废除 and be expelled from the sect.
Who does Victor think he is? Thinks breaking through to Martial Emperor makes him impressive. Dares to cultivate the Ling Xiao sword. Pah!
I've long been sick of that master-disciple pair. Support Senior Brother Blade's fair judgment.
All of you! I'll fight you to the death!
First,
Cripple your cultivation.
then capture Victor.
It's a Ling Xiao sword coming for me.
If we're talking about Among Us, the one most likely to resonate with the Ling Xiao sword, it must be Senior Blade, right?
Senior One has immersed himself in the way of the sword for decades. The Ling Xiao sword is undoubtedly his.
I have guarded the sword grave for over 30 years, accompanying the Ling Xiao sword day and night. This sincere heart must have moved him.
Recognize me as its master.
What?
The Ling Xiao sword actually rejected Senior One.
I understand now. Someone else has resonated with the Ling Xiao sword.
Why?
You can only be mine!
A false fruit is not sweet. Moreover, it is still a sword that can take lives.
Master, I messed up the task you assigned me.
It is fine. You did well enough.
How is that possible?
You, a waste, actually gained the favor of the Ling Xiao sword.
So, it is true that Senior Wang came to take the Ling Xiao sword. Victor is actually the second owner of the Ling Xiao sword.
I know you are unconvinced, so I'll give you a fair chance to challenge me. Let's compete in sword intent. If I lose, the Ling Xiao sword is yours.
Compare sword intent. Peak Master Victor, have you been kicked by a donkey in the head? Looking at the entire Qingyun sect, except for the sword Peak Master, who dares to claim they surpass me in understanding sword intent?
I remember the Spirit Peak are all spell cultivators. Right, what is Victor thinking? He wants to compare sword intent with blade.
Senior one has a sword spirit root constitution, given special permission by the sect leader to cultivate in the sword grade. Victor absolutely cannot be his opponent.
Master, they don't believe it. I believe you will definitely beat this guy down. And vent my anger for me.
Disciple, rest assured, your master will definitely reclaim this face for you.
Victor, I'll show you. In front of a true sword, genius pretending to be impressive will get slapped in the face.
Sword intent. Ink attack.
Ice, momentum, full of flaws.
What? As expected of senior brother Blade, the title of the sect's top sword prodigy is well deserved.
In the contest of pure sword intent just now, Blade clearly dominated.
Ai
No, that is not right. What the hell is happening? Senior brother Blade's sword intent exploded. Formless sword. You actually cultivated your sword intent to the legendary realm of formlessness, a level only sword immortals can reach.
Is your understanding of the sword path so shallow? Then do you know that above formlessness, there is an even higher realm, the heart-questioning sword?
With a casual wave, the sword follows the heart's movement. Only the heart-questioning sword can achieve this state. I lost. You are the true master of the Ling Xiao sword.
Master, that was so satisfying. You really taught that bastard Blade a lesson. If I were to say who I admire most as a disciple, it would have to be you, Master.
Ling Peak is rising. Unstoppable. It will surely reclaim its throne as the #1 peak sect in the future. Peak Lord Zhou, are you still taking disciples?
Ling Peak welcomes all who come. Since fellow sect members are interested, you are welcome to apply for Ling Peak when you advance to inner disciples.
Long live the Peak Lord! Long live Ling Peak!
Peak Lord Zhou, you really made me look for you.
What is the matter? The Vice Sect leader intends to reward my master this time. What treasure?
Effective immediately. Victor is temporarily relieved of his position as Peak Lord, and all monthly Spirit Stone allowances for Ling Peak will be suspended. All sector supplies will be cut off. The restoration date is to be determined.
What?
Peak Lord Zhou, please keep your sect token.
Vice Sect leader, aren't you going to give me an explanation?
Oh. Asking your disciple why he provoked Colin, the young master of Tianshuan Mansion.
Who is Colin?
Tianshuan Mansion! That is the most powerful force in the Tianshuan domain. How could Arthur offend their young master?
It is over. Our Qingyun sect in the Tianshuan domain is only a second-rate force. If Tianshuan Mansion takes its anger out on us, we're as good as dead.
I remember in the original story, my disciple and Colin were from the same clan. I just didn't expect Colin's branch to suddenly rise, and overnight, they allied with the Soul Hall of the Eastern Wasteland to annihilate the main branch. Later, Old Sunday, a loyal servant of the Kara family, brought the infant tongue to Qingyun sect to entrust him. Since then, he has been fostered at the foot of my spirit peak. It seems this matter cannot be resolved peacefully.
The sect's actions are also out of helplessness. I hope you two, master and disciple, take care.
It seems the sect intends to sever ties with our spirit peak.
I alone am responsible for my actions. If there is any issue, come at me. My master is innocent.
You still have the nerve to say that. The entire Qingyun sect is going to be ruined because of you!
Deputy sect leader. I, as his master, haven't even disciplined him yet. What is the hurry?
As an old-school martial emperor, I couldn't get the better of him. You beast! If you have any conscience left, atone with your death!
Not only to avoid implicating your master, but all of us will die along with you.
Agree to execute Arthur! This score only brings misfortune!
Quickly kill yourself. Don't drag us down with your...
Master, you're right. only by dying to atone for my sins. Might I save the sect from disaster?
What nonsense are you talking? Your master is here. Don't be afraid. Gentlemen, we're all from the same sect after all. Don't say things that are too extreme. After all, the cultivation world is a place of survival of the fittest. Since the sect doesn't want to protect it. Since you are already here, dare not show your true face.
Your perception is quite sharp, but it's just you. How can you protect him?
3 martial ancestors. Qingyun sect is finished!
Your bones, much harder than I imagined.
Martial ancestry. Your master thinks highly of my naughty disciple. But still not enough.
Relying solely on your cultivation days, you can resist the martial ancestors' pressure. You've done quite well indeed. If you weren't trapped in this confined place, you would likely have achieved even more. I have an eye for talent. Why not join the Celestial Profound Mansion? I'll put in a good word with the young master, so you can start as his lowly servant.
I'll pass on your ill will. I willingly stay in Azure Cloud sect for a reason. Say that my disciple, Arthur, shines with divine radiance on his forehead and golden lotuses surge from his aura. He's born with the talent to become an emperor. This potential, is it not stronger than that sickly young master of yours?
So master thinks so highly of me.
Indeed, as the disciple is, so is the master. That waste Arthur. If he survives one blow from me, he'll be lucky.
Disciple, remember what I told you. If you want to achieve great things, never fear an enemy stronger than you. If you wish to become an emperor, you must face your fears directly. That is the first step to forging a steadfast heart.
Master's words are not without reason. If I cower now, how can I ever become someone as outstanding as master in the future?
Master, I see it now.
I have awakened!
Old man, don't you want to kill me? Come on! If I don't die today, then, when I become an emperor, I will surely annihilate your entire Celestial Profound Mansion.
Arthur! Cool. Have you lost your mind? It's not too late to kneel and beg the martial ancestor to spare your life!
Very well.
You have backbone. It seems I absolutely cannot leave you, master and disciple, alive any longer. Your emperor dream is shattered!
The martial ancestor's full strength strike!
Arthur is surely dead.
Arthur is dead. As long as we eliminate Victor too, the Celestial Profound Mansion should let us go.
Right. The grievance has its debtor. The dead has its owner. I don't want to die together with Arthur.
Next, Immortal.
Are you sure? You can take me. The Ling Xiao sword, paired with the max-level swordsmanship traits. This battle is a sure win.
This aura, it is a martial ancestor! You actually broke through to martial ancestor!
Otherwise, did you expect me to fight you at the martial emperor realm?
The first in Qingyun sect to break through to martial ancestor. Never thought it would be him. The once mocked weakest peak master.
Is Victor even human? How did he break through? It is as simple for him as eating and drinking.
From today on, Qingyun sect might as well change its surname to Zhou.
Not long ago, he was still a martial emperor, and now he is already a martial ancestor. Could he have obtained a great opportunity? Exactly. That is the only explanation. He is just barely broken through to martial ancestor. We have 3 martial ancestors on our side.
The advantage is ours.
While I was unconscious just now, I was wondering who was yapping. Turns out it was you, old geezer. Still breathing. Not killed by my master.
Apprentice, does it hurt?
Master, I am fine. Look! It hurts so much.
What the devil? I clearly didn't hold back. How did you survive with your cultivation level?
That is because this young master didn't grow these 200 pounds of flesh for nothing.
There is something off about both master and apprentice. We let them be. They will surely become a great threat. Die! They must die!
Don't hold back. On! Qingyun stick to the ground!
all of you stay here.
How can you alone withstand the combined attack of 3 martial ancestors?
Did you come rush? Oh, be my XP pack.
I can't find a way to break this sword technique. How is that possible?
Killing 2 martial ancestor masters in one move. His strength is definitely not just a breakthrough to martial ancestor. For me, I must inform the young master of this news.
I told you, all of you staying here.
I am an elder of the Tianquan Palace. Kill me, and your entire sect will face unending pursuit from Tianquan Palace!
In that case, let us start destroying Tianquan Palace. With you.
Young master, this old servant has done his best.
I really didn't expect that cousin of ours actually took a barbarian as his master.
By now, old Gary must have already taken those country bumpkins' heads.
With old Gary's strength, needless to say.
Young master, something terrible has happened. Old Carrie and the others have been killed.
Defeated?
Cousin, your luck is tougher than I imagined. Hope you still have such good luck next time.
Master, we really made it big this time. You single-handedly killed 3 martial ancestors. Left those idiots in the sect. Gaping! You didn't see how envious they looked when we left.
Blabbering so much. Seems you are almost fully recovered. Take your medicine later and continue training.
Master, my head hurts again. Ouch.
Peak Master Victor, so you're here too.
Isn't this junior sister from Star Peak? Come on in.
This is...
Peak Master, I heard senior brother was injured, so I came specifically to see him.
Junior sister, you came to see me.
Yes.
TSK, the sour smell of youthful love. Luna is the goddess of the sect. There are quite a few pursuing her. This foolish disciple of mine doesn't know at this moment that he has already become the target of everyone, does he? The chance to set my disciple up has come. I see you two are a perfect match. How about I act as a matchmaker and propose on your behalf today? Don't worry, I'll handle the Star Peak Master.
I will follow the Peak Master's arrangements.
Master, you are not tricking me, are you?
Silly child. When have I ever tricked you?
That is true.
As far as I know, Star Peak Master Sirius and my original self have never gotten along. Plus because he dotes on Luna so much. Even if this foolish disciple of mine gets past the hurdle of her suitors, wanting to get that guy Sirius's approval will likely cost him a lot of pain. Catch.
Peak Master wants to propose a marriage for Arthur.
You asked me.
Isn't this my former senior disciple, who defected in the beginning? The original body treated him well, but never expected to raise an ingrate. He actually stole the only 7th grade cultivation technique from Spirit Peak and ran off to Star Peak to be a dog. Now the 2 successive senior disciples of Spirit Peak are fighting. This plot is going to be interesting to watch.
You traitor, you dare to come back!
I was also born on Spirit Peak. Why wouldn't I dare?
So you do know, you come from Spirit Peak.
It has only been a few years, and unexpectedly, the Peak Master seems like a different person. Not only did he gain the favor of the Lingxia sword, but his cultivation has even reached the martial ancestor realm.
Regret. I've heard your life at Star Peak is mediocre. Not only are your cultivation resources worse than those of outer disciples, but this is because of the stigma of defecting from Spirit Peak. Others also look down on you.
So Master is laughing at me.
You treacherous bastard! You are worthy to call him master!
Who asked for your opinion? If I had left Spirit Peak back then, this position of Chief Disciple would never have been easily taken by a piece of trash like you.
Arthur!
Detected that Disciple Arthur has suffered a heavy blow, resulting in third-level injury. Cultivation reward already provided. Host's current emotions are intensely volatile. Extra reward triggered Emperor level soul power.
Emperor level soul.
Truly terrifying indeed.
Stop right there! He finally couldn't hold back and attacked me.
Good.
Very good. So, what if you've broken through to Martial Ancestor? Watch closely. How I'll grind that pitiful confidence of yours into the ground.
It is her.
The Qing Yin sect actually produced a martial ancestor realm powerhouse.
Zack actually hid such a beauty from us. That is just too damn beastly.
So beautiful! This is straight up mommy material. Okay.
I didn't expect the brilliant and unparalleled Flower Emperor from the original novel to still be connected with Zack. If I remember correctly, this stone jar is an imperial weapon. It protected a wisp of her remnant soul, but limited by the stone jar. She needs to fulfill 1,000 hosts' wishes and break free.
You promised me 3 wishes back then. Now, there's only 1 left. Right now I need you to kill him for me.
Such a precious wish. And you are wasting it on killing someone. No regrets.
I only regret that I was born at Spirit Peak back then.
You are quite dumb. Even though you missed Spirit Peak, if you had wished to become the Flower Emperor's disciple, instead, with her experience, she could have trained you up to Martial Ancestor, or even Martial Venerate. Too bad the opportunity was given to you, and you couldn't use it.
Really?
He is not wrong. If you had wished for me to become your teacher, I truly couldn't have refused you.
Why didn't I think of that? I actually missed the chance to have an Imperial Sovereign as my teacher. Wait, Lord Flower Emperor, you haven't acted yet. I take back that last wish. I want to become your disciple.
Too late. I do admire you quite a bit. But bound by the Imperial weapon, I can only obey the wishes of whoever picked up the stone jar and kill you.
That is right, Lord Flower Emperor. Kill him!
What if I could free you from the stone jar right now and restore your freedom? Would you still kill me?
Really?
It is very easy to escape from the stone jar. All it takes is an Emperor-level soul. As long as I erase the seal restrictions on the stone jar, you'll naturally be able to free yourself.
You actually know how to break the seal. No, that is not right. It is the perception of an Emperor-level soul.
Lord Flower Emperor, don't listen to his boasting. This man was once my master, and I know him very well. He is definitely trying to placate you now. Already scheming about how to escape.
You are free now.
Victor, are you just dusting the stone jar? Trying to win Lord Flower Emperor's favor, begging her not to kill you.
If you bark again, I'll take your life instead.
Lord Flower Emperor, did you hit the wrong person? I told you to kill Victor.
I think you don't understand the situation. Your wish was already invalidated the moment I unlocked the stone jar seal.
Impossible.
You are only a martial grandmaster. Oh, could you have an emperor-level soul?
Oh, holy crap! Did Victor's leveling speed use a cheat?
If Ling Feng keeps developing at this rate, even Tianquan Mansion's status will be in jeopardy.
Master, well done!
Strike now, kill me. And all past grievances can be settled.
Does it still hurt?
Master, I have thick skin. I can take it. It doesn't hurt at all.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Xingfeng's Julian came with people and bullied me again.
Does it still hurt?
Master.
You actually had high hopes for this disciple, didn't you?
What about you? Where do you plan to go?
This Spirit Peak is a good place for cultivation. I wonder, Peak Master, could you grant this favor? Let me stay.
I happen to need a personal maid. How about...
I, the Emperor, am skilled in nurturing artifacts. Good in raising people. How about this? I'll stay and nurture your Lingxiao sword for you. In return, I need a 3-blossom soul gathering pill. What do you think?
The 3-blossom soul gathering pill is a Peak 6 grade pill. It is specifically used to repair souls. As it happens, the Alchemy Peak has just refined one. Figuring the timing, Julia should be arriving at Alchemy Peak about now.
Luna, don't worry. I will treat you well from now on.
Alright. Let's put aside the marriage proposal for now. Disciple, go to Alchemy Peak and fetch the 3-blossom soul gathering pill for your master.
Master, your disciple understands.
Once you bring back the pill and help me restore my strength, you and your little girlfriend will be under my protection.
Got it. I'll go fetch the medicine for you right now.
Even old Gary, a late-stage martial ancestor, could fall to Victor's hands. It seems he is indeed unusual.
Father, we should eradicate the root of the trouble.
Head of the Kaie family. Long time no see.
This time, let his friend from the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall accompany you to the Azure Cloud sect.
Father, rest assured, with a martial venerable accompany, Arthur and his master will surely die.
Are all the people of alchemy Peak this arrogant? No one even came to welcome me. Elder Daniel, I am here on my master's orders to purchase 1 3-blossom soul gathering pill. Please make it convenient.
You're too late. The 3-blossom soul gathering pill has already been reserved by Julian.
What? Are you kidding me? Hasn't it always been first come, first served for pills refined by Alchemy Peak? When did you start allowing reservations? That breaks the rules.
The rules are written right here. If you want the 3-blossom soul gathering pill, come get it next time.
Then, when would that be? Elder Daniel, I've come to get the 3-blossom soul gathering pill.
The triple blossom spirit pill is ready. Please follow me.
Old geezer, you think I am giving you face? I came first. The pill should be mine. Elder Daniel follows the rules. Why make things hard for him? Besides, I already paid the deposit. By all rights, this pill belongs to me.
From now on, all triple blossom spirit pills here. I'll buy them in advance. You want one? Wait till your next life.
I knew you were behind this trouble. Didn't get slapped enough last time. I'm here. Stick your face out. Daddy's giving you 2 more smacks. You idiot. You dare yell at me without your master around.
Emily.
You sucker, punch me! So you are the one bragging about divine talent. I'll beat that divine right out of you. The tides turn. What goes around comes around. Julian, you just wait for me.
Yeah, right there. That is the spot. Feels good.
Detected disciple ulcer suffering. Continuous heavy blows, resulting in grade 1 disability. Cultivation reward has been credited. Host activated trait. Alien fire affinity. Closest alien fire location to the host. Alchemy Hall.
Holy crap.
Isn't that a lucky break?
With an alien fire, I can refine peels myself. From now on, who needs to backdam me?
You dare steal my line? You're looking for a beating!
Bastard! I can go another 300 rounds!
Arthur sure can take a hit. I have as a damn peak pharmacy student. Want to dissect what he's made of?
Yeah, if it were anyone else, they'd have been beaten to death by now.
Sure.
Hold on! The Azure Lotus Sacred Flame we've been searching for 3 years has appeared!
Who would have thought?
The Green Lotus Sacred Flame is hidden in an ordinary furnace.
Don't come any closer!
It is the Green Lotus Sacred Flame, ranked 31st on the Strange Fire list.
I want it! Get close! Green Lotus Sacred Flame belongs to me alone!
This old man's lifelong wish is to obtain a strange fire.
All of you, get lost! He is blind!
The strange fire won't be of much use in your hands. Why not? Let me have it.
Great! I am going to be killed because of you! They're all coming for us! Don't be afraid! Disciple, your master is here!
Master!
Damn it. That persistent bastard appeared again.
No matter. I, the Emperor, have absorbed the Heaven Soul Grass. My soul power has recovered to the Saint level. Why should I fear him?
Teacher, Victor's aura seems to have increased a lot as well. We had better be careful.
Julian, you worry too much. Don't forget, I am born with a natural soul root. Even if I'm not at my peak, it is enough to deal with him.
Last time you were lucky to escape. I didn't expect you to dare show your face again. This time, are you delivering yourself to me?
Defeating me when I was weak is nothing. How about we make a bet?
Bet on what?
Let's bet on soul power. Whoever has greater soul power gets the strange fire.
No problem.
So straightforward. Teacher, be careful of tricks.
No matter. In the face of absolute power, any tricks are futile. Am I seeing this right? You are the legendary alchemy sage, the Medicine Emperor, who disappeared long ago.
It is said the Medicine Emperor's soul power is extremely strong.
Compared to him, Victor is like a child. Victor has always been arrogant. Meeting the Medicine Emperor today, he is probably going to get taken down.
Don't get cocky, old fool. My master is also at the Emperor level soul. You will get any advantage from him. Teacher, did you hear that? That idiot Arthur exposed it himself. Victor is an Emperor level soul.
If he were an Emperor level soul, there is no way his cultivation would only be at martial ancestor. No need to say more. I know what I am doing. Just surrender.
Soul consolidation into form. Victor is definitely going to lose.
A mere harmless lotus.
And you expect me to surrender?
This is the aura of an Empire level soul. There is no mistake. Number. Why is there a trace of divine might mixed in?
This vast soul power. I feel like a tiny pebble dropped into the vast ocean. Why can't I control my legs?
Even in my prime, the quality of my soul power could never reach this level. I admit to defeat. However you want to deal with me, I am at your mercy.
Since you wanted me to decide your fate. When? Get up. Waiter, we need to find the Heaven and Earth Flame, ranked first on the Strange Fire list. I still need your help.
He actually knows about the Heaven and Earth Flame. As expected, his origin is not simple. When the time comes, I will do my utmost to help.
Who dares to trespass into my Asher Cloud sect?
So many fresh souls. It seems the young master of the Tianshuan Mansion didn't lie to me after all. It is a martial lord from the Soul Hall of the Eastern Wastelands.
Holy crap! How come even the Soul Hall, the greatest source of darkness in the Eastern Wastelands, has gotten involved? Could it be that, because of my appearance, the original plot has subtly changed?
Medicine Emperor, our Soul Hall of the Eastern Wastelands has been searching for you for centuries. Never thought you'd be hiding so deep. Hiding here of all places. But looking at your disheveled state...
TSK.
I am afraid you haven't even recovered your martial lord cultivation, have you?
So what? I can still kill you! Fellow alchemists, join me in channeling your power into the Shenlong Cauldron. Form in the 100 Herds. Extermination Array. Soul Hall scum! Die!
This array is insufficient to threaten the martial lord realm. I must be prepared to strike at any moment.
Medicine Emperor, you are really regressing as you age. Do you think these ticklish attacks are worthy of harming me?
Dares to touch him? Did you ask me first?
So you are Victor, Arthur's master. Cultivating to the martial ancestor realm in such a remote place is indeed not bad for you. But trying to defeat me is like throwing an egg at a rock.
People from the Soul Hall of the Eastern Wastelands are no different from rats in the gutter. I'd be disgusted to even lay a hand on you. Disciple, go on up for your master. Give him 2 slaps across the face, and they'll wake him up.
Bastard! Are you humiliating me?
Master! You are setting me up. He's a martial venerable. 1 clear and 9 done for.
Looks like my disciple is scared too. No, I can't miss this chance to boost my cultivation. Disciple, take a look around. Among all the disciples present, including Julian, Kapayu Chichu dares to step forward. Don't forget, you are destined to become an emperor. If you face the challenge right now, you'll be ahead of those people. Just think of Julian being left behind by you in the future. Would you still hesitate?
Master, you are right. Hiding behind others is no solution. Someone has to step up.
Master, I can't. My legs are shaking.
Young Master Colin is truly formidable.
Even the Celestial Lord of the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall willingly serves as your pawn.
Once you inherit the position of Heavenly Mystery, Mana's Lord, we'll all be relying on your care. Young Master Colin.
Well, Seth. Seems Celestial Lord Zane has already seized the advantage. Everyone, let's disperse. I'll go down and catch up with my cousin.
Do I really have to fight?
Long time no see. I didn't expect my cousin to still be so adorably naive.
Julia, you shook him just in time.
Who is his cousin? Don't tell me it is you. You two both look pretty shady. Get lost. My face is so masculine. You are calling me a ghost.
It is fine. Not knowing me doesn't matter. Old Sunday, who brought you here to Azure Cloud Sect, was a servant of my Heavenly Mystery Manor.
Grandpa Sunday? What did you do to him?
Back then, considering Elder Sunday's loyalty, I wanted to bring him back to Tianshuan Mansion to enjoy his old age, but he refused. He was determined to kill the family head. In self-defense, we had no choice but to kill him.
I am afraid it is not that simple. Your father Charles's lineage was originally only a branch family. Out of jealousy that my disciple's father successfully succeeded as family head, they secretly allied with the Dongguang Soul Hall and wiped out his entire lineage. Another Sunday was a loyal servant of my disciple's father. How could you possibly treat him well after he left Xingyun's sect? Treat him well.
It seems that old bastard has told you everything.
Even if he didn't, I could have guessed the despicable methods of your lineage.
Master, I want to kill him. To avenge Grandpa Sunday.
Don't blame your master for stirring up the fire to this point. Only by breaking through in cultivation can I be confident in keeping them all here. Be careful. I'll have your back no matter what.
Trying to use the power of strange fire to deal with me. I hate it the most when people call me chicken!
Not good. This is the mysterious Yin force. The strange fire doesn't have much restraining effect on him. He will definitely suffer dual torment of soul and body.
It hurts! It hurts so much!
Victor, aren't you going to make a move yet?
Your disciple is about to die!
Just a little more. Quickly break through.
Reward cultivation has been provided.
My beloved disciple. Die!
You actually broke through to Martial Venerable.
Martial Venerable Realm. I am now invincible. Why fear these scum from the soul? Since you know, why not surrender?
Breaking through to Martial Venerable requires decades of accumulation. But how did he do it so easily? No, he must have hidden his strength. That must be it. Otherwise, that old bastard Sunday Kwan wouldn't have entrusted Arthur to him.
What is there to fear? His aura is unstable. Clearly, he forcibly broke through to the Martial Venerable Realm. However, this man's soul is extremely pure. If I harvest it, it will surely advance the Eastern Soul Hall's ultimate plan.
In that case, please, Lord Zane, take down this scoundrel.
Rest assured, his head belongs to our Soul Hall.
Prepare to die? Victor stands no chance against this man. Master, is there any other way?
At this level of battle, with my current state, I am utterly powerless to help. It is a pity. He was a promising talent, but I am afraid he'll fall into the hands of the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall. Is this all the strength you have?
Master, I believe you can definitely defeat this fool.
Good disciple. Since you have such faith in me, then I'll show them the power of the Lingfeng School's legacy. Overreach.
It is over. This destructive force is at least at the peak Martial Venerate level. Impossible! Didn't you just break through to Martial Venerate?
Who told you I just broke through to Martial Venerate?
You're actually at the peak, Martial Venerate! Young Master! Quickly use the Heaven Viewing Mirror to save me!
It is useless, worthless trash.
You'd be better off dead.
Bastard! How dare you betray your ally! Oh! All of the Eastern Wasteland will never let you off! I never expected it, his mastery and control of spiritual energy. To have reached a level that even I, the Emperor, find myself inferior to, this man might truly have a chance to step into the realm of the gods and reach that other world.
Will you take your own life? Or should I send you on your way?
Master, don't let him off easy. Leave him with one breath left. I want to personally avenge Grandpa Sunday and the family members who died.
If I were to fall into the hands of a piece of trash like you, I'd rather just die right now. Your strength far exceeds my expectations. Hiding away in this little azure cloud set is somewhat of a waste of your talent. Why not join my heavenly profound mansion? I guarantee you the best treatment.
Your heavenly profound mansion can't defeat me, so you want to recruit me.
Isn't recruiting talent supposed to be my job? Besides, the Tianshan Mansion is the strongest force in the Tianshan domain. If you join us, wealth, treasures, beauties,
Name your terms.
Master, don't be fooled by him. That guy definitely has bad intentions.
Disciple, you underestimate me too much. These external things may be tempting, but in my eyes, they are nothing compared to you.
After all, with Arthur as a golden treasure by my side, getting whatever I want is as easy as reaching out.
I never thought I'd be so blessed to have met such a wonderful master. Master, rest assured, your disciple will follow only you in this life.
So that means you are rejecting the invitation from Tianshuan Mansion.
The waters in Tianshuan Mansion run too deep, and I am just a land creature. I'll pass on getting mixed up in it. Of course, your life still belongs to Qing Yun sex.
Very well. It has been a long time since I last saw someone as arrogant as you.
The Heaven Sky Mirror, one of the 10 supreme weapons of the Eastern Wasteland. He actually brought it with him.
I didn't expect a backwater place to have someone who knows its way.
Teacher, it hurts so much. My soul feels like it is being torn apart.
The Heaven Sky Mirror can reflect a person's soul and bone structure. The stronger the soul force, the more intense the suppression. Victor has an Emperor-level soul. Once suppressed by the Heaven Sky Mirror, he will likely be in grave danger.
Victor, I gave you a chance since you stubbornly refused. Die!
The Heaven Sky Mirror. It is a fine treasure.
If I hadn't met the Flower Emperor before,
My current strength, it would indeed be difficult to resist the might of an Emperor weapon. But the Flower Emperor specializes in artifacts and their spirits. All weapons in the world are just toys in his hands.
I happen to be in need of a suitable magic tool. I'll take this Heaven Sky Mirror as a gift.
Still stubborn, even at death's door. Let's see how you withstand the power of the Zhantian Mirror.
Flower Emperor, it is your turn to appear.
My soul has not yet recovered. Lend me the power of your soul. Such pure soul fluctuations, even at my peak. I have never felt such divine charm. As if stepping into the realm of gods.
Devouring demonic jar.
You are actually the Flower Emperor who shook the Eastern Wastelands 1,000 years ago.
Correct answer. Then, as a reward, give me the Zhantian Mirror.
The Zhantian Mirror has long evolved. Its spirit can only be activated by direct descendants of the Kairai family. Even if you take it in your hands, it is nothing more than an ordinary mirror.
If I were in a remnant soul state, indeed, I could not do anything to this mirror. But now I have the help of Victor's Emperor-level soul. A mere nascent artifact spirit. I can destroy it with the wave of my hand.
Impossible.
The artifact spirit has been destroyed.
Didn't you say you were missing a magical artifact? Take it.
I must thank young Master Kale for the gift.
The Zhantian Mirror is the foundation of the Tianshuan Mansion. It must absolutely not fall into his hands.
Fellow Taoist Victor, it was all a misunderstanding before. The Zhantian Mirror is the inherited treasure of the Kaiai family. Non-relatives cannot use its original power. It is not of much use in your hands. Why not return it to me? I can exchange other treasures with you.
He is right. Even if the Zhantian Mirror's artifact spirit is extinguished, the true core power can only be activated by Chiesai family bloodline.
Sai family bloodline. Isn't there already one right here? Disciple, don't you want revenge? He belongs to you now.
Thank you, Master.
How does this worthless guy get to activate the star power?
8 stars power. As far as I know, those who can activate 8 stars number no more than 2 in the entire Chiai family.
Not just that. Back then, only the Taya family ancestor, when forging the Celestial Gaze, activated the 9 stars power. How could a stray dog like Arthur
Be blessed to be mentioned alongside the ancestor.
Master, I've actually become a war king.
It seems the celestial gaze has awakened your bloodline power, helping you reach War King, giving you the strength to initially control it. Go, my disciple. Use the celestial gaze in your hand to end your feud with him.
Colin! This time, I'll send you down myself to avenge my family and Grandpa Sunday.
That's it. I am the rightful heir to the family. I want the celestial gaze. Listen to me.
No, it is not over yet.
Colin, rest in peace. It was you who drove my Colin to death!
Cathedral!
Unexpectedly, the current head of the Saleh family, Charles, actually showed up at this moment. Half-sent strength is enough to destroy heaven and earth. If a battle breaks out later, I am afraid the entire Qingyin sect will be in trouble.
I alone am responsible for my actions. I killed Colin. If you've got guts, come with me.
9 Radiance power. Even if your cousin was in the wrong, why did you have to take his life? It is all you, a barbarian from the wild mountains. When the upper beam is crooked, the lower one is askew. Raised him to be like this.
Bastard! Master is the most important person to me. How dare you insult him? I'll kill you!
Even though he corrupted you at Lingfeng for over a decade. After all, your bones and bloodline are from the Kai family. Now that you have gained the recognition of the Jiantian Mirror and activated the 9 Radiance power, I can give you a chance to be restored to the family, as long as you agree to return with me. I promise you won't lay a finger on your master. Otherwise, today, the Qingyin sect, from the sect leader down to the servants, I, this seat, will spare no one. You are pushing me to this! Your time is running out. Look at your fellow disciples.
It feels like a 10,000-pound boulder is crushing me. I'm about to fall apart.
Is this the pressure of a half-saint? The moment I resist, my consciousness feels torn apart.
If I don't decide soon, I'll die.
In the original story, Charles practiced the forbidden technique of severing the 3 corpses. Though he only had the first volume, he still managed to sever an evil corpse with immense combat power. With my power as a martial venerable, looks like I'll have to put on a suffering to hold my precious. To help me break through to martial suit.
Immortal. Don't be afraid, my disciple.
Your master is here. Your master will protect you.
My master's kindness to me is as heavy as a mountain.
How could I watch him die before me?
Master! It is all your disciples' fault for making you suffer this calamity with me.
Holy crap! This isn't how the script goes.
Blockhead, Arthur.
Shouldn't he be rushing at Charles after seeing me hurt? Why is he suddenly getting all sentimental?
Master, it is all your disciples' fault. It was my master who raised me, taught me to read.
Passed on his martial arts to me.
That is why I grew up to be so chubby and fair like this. Master, I am sorry. Your kindness, I won't be able to repay it in this lifetime.
It is not like we're parting forever in life or death. Why are you crying so sadly?
Looks like you've made your choice.
To take you down with me! Being able to kill a half-saint! Little lord, my life is worth it! Ha 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 ha!
Master, take care. It is not easy for the Tai family to produce, since our ancestor, another 9 luminary prodigy. This saint will absolutely not allow you to waste your talent in vain.
Damn it! I can't move!
I had thought that as long as you acknowledged your ancestry and received some guidance, you would willingly become a part of the Kai family. But as it stands now, in the end, your master has corrupted you from the roots.
My head hurts so much.
The soul-fixing nail is one of the most evil demonic artifacts in the world. On the surface, the victim becomes a puppet, but in reality, the soul is pinned within the body by the nail, enduring the agony of tearing and splitting at all times. If you don't act now, your disciple will be beyond saving.
Damn it. Just a little more. The last bit. Sister! Hurry up!
Detected disciple, Arthur suffering from the soul-fixing nails torment, resulting in severe disability. Cultivation reward has been provided.
Give it to me.
Breakthrough!
Marshal, sit. How dare you injure my disciple?
This... Damn! Wasn't Victor just a martial venerate? How did he become a martial saint in the blink of an eye?
Even the legendary innate Saint Body Dalphitas compared to him is far inferior, right?
His breakthrough is no accident. It is the ultimate leap triggered by facing a crisis.
Indeed, from ancient times to now, those who could do this, without exception, all became the strongest of their era.
The new master was the strongest.
Rest assured, disciple, with your master here, I will definitely seek justice for you. You are not here in your true body.
She eye searching, so solid, strong blood and chi. Why do you say it is not the true body?
Even I, the Emperor, cannot discern the truth.
The 3 corpses slaying forbidden art is the highest secret of my Tangshuan mansion. Only my father's Guai Tianpeng and I know of it. How do you know about it?
What is with all the questions? This art of severing the 3 corpses is impressive. I'll take it.
Dream on!
Then, I'll kill you first and take the treasure.
You wretch! In 1,000 years of the Tianshuan Prefecture, we've never encountered someone as arrogant as you. If you dare to slay my evil corpse today, from now on, you and the entire Qingyun sect will be mortal enemies of the Tianshuan Prefecture, never ending until one side falls.
Go back and tell that old bastard Ka Tianpeng to wash his neck clean and wait for me to bring my disciple and storm the Tianshuan Prefecture to completely settle all our grievances. Oh, you didn't bring the forbidden art of severing the 3 corpses with you.
You want it? Then go fetch it from hell!
My life is precious. Do you even deserve to perish together with me?
Victor, just wait for me. Our Tianshuan Prefecture will surely avenge this!
I couldn't ask for more.
What Elder Henmo said is reasonable. Now that our Tensho Prefecture and the Soul Hall are cooperating closely regarding the matter of the 10,000 souls banner, I will consult my father and then discuss it further.
I heard that your son took the Zhangtian Realm Cultivator and our Soul Hell's Elder Zane to the Qingyun sect. I suppose by now they should have annihilated the Qingyun sect and should be returning soon.
evil corpse has been severed. All are variables. They were all killed at Qingyun sect. If he finds out that the Zhentian realm of our Tenfolly has fallen into Qingyun sect's hands, then we completely lose our leverage against the soul hall of the Eastern Wasteland, and we'll become puppets from now on. No, I need to ask Father to come out and launch a full assault on Qingyun sect as soon as possible. Otherwise, Tianchuan Mansion is doomed.
Elder Heng, Father is summoning me now.
I'll take my leave.
Go ahead. The tea you brewed is good.
Disciple, how are you feeling?
Master, I am a little hungry. I want to go back to Spirit Peak and eat the 8 treasures chicken you stewed yourself.
What incredible fortune Arthur has accumulated over lifetimes. You actually have Victor, a martial saint. Stew chicken soup for him.
Son, I am so envious of the atmosphere at Spirit Peak. Is it too late to become a disciple under Spirit Peak now?
From today on, the entire Qingyun sect will probably all follow the lead of the Spirit Peak Lord.
Passing the sect leader's oral decree.
Invite the Spirit Peak Lord to come to Qingyun Hall immediately.
There is an important matter to discuss.
Oh, my little sister Qingyu has finally come out of seclusion.
The sect leader emerged from seclusion because he broke through his shackles and successfully stepped into the martial ancestor realm.
So the sect leader is only at the martial ancestor realm.
Ever since I witnessed Victor break through to martial saint, martial ancestor feels to me like a dog on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I don't know what Zhao Deishu is so proud of. Martial ancestor realm. He's not even worthy of polishing Victor's shoes. Right.
How dare you talk about the sect leader like that?
In the original novel, Fen Qingyu took over the Qingyun sect at age 16 and stepped into the martial ancestor realm at 30. Her true identity is also a runaway princess of the Dian dynasty in the Central Plain. She's a textbook peerless genius template. Okay?
Unfortunately,
the people of Qingyu sect had their worldview shattered by my rocket-fast cultivation speed, which overshadowed her brilliance as a genius. Did the sect leader say what he wants with me?
You'll know when you get there. Oh, right. The sect leader said to bring Arthur along too.
Let's go. Disciple, you won't be getting the 8 treasures chicken anytime soon. Come with your master to the Qingyun Hall.
Sister Qingyu, why did you assign me to cultivate at Spirit Peak? I heard that the Spirit Peak master is gluttonous and lazy, and his cultivation is the lowest among all the peak masters.
That was all in the past. Since I came out of seclusion this time, I heard from the sect disciples that he has already broken through to martial ancestor, just like me. Moreover, I've always believed that he's a genius.
Maybe it's just a rumor. I heard that guy loves to brag the most.
How long has it been since the martial ancestor thing? Why are you only starting to discuss it now?
So handsome! But this guy looks unreliable at a glance.
Compared to a few years ago, you've become more composed. By the way, what you said earlier, what does it mean? Could it be that your current cultivation level isn't martial sect?
Do you even need to ask? This guy definitely wants to brag about breaking through to martial saint.
Pretty good guess. That is right. I am indeed
at the martial saint level now.
Haven't seen you for years, and you've actually broken through to martial saint.
Sister Qingyu, why do you believe everything he says? I already told you, someone like him, who loves to brag, can never teach disciples properly. So, don't even think about arranging for me to train an infant pig.
Martial saint. This is a true martial saint aura.
A martial saint expert. Even our giant imperial dynasty doesn't have many. Any one of them is worthy of being a sect leader. And he is so young. How could he have broken through the martial saint?
Sister, this must be an illusion technique. Don't let him fool you.
Xinluo, kneel down and apologize to the Lingfeng Peak Master. Beg him to accept you as his disciple.
Disciple! Master! You can't have any other dogs.
Make me apologize. Impossible. I don't want to become his disciple.
Did I say I would take you as a disciple?
Bastard Victor, what do you mean? Looking down on me? Let me tell you, with my natural talent, being allowed into your Lingfeng is a blessing you've cultivated for several lifetimes.
Echme, this little girl really explodes at the slightest provocation. Perfect. I'll stir up my disciple a bit more. Once he gets all worked up, he'll definitely pick a fight with this little girl.
Good. This way, I can get another wave of experience points. Disciple, what do you think of her? If she's passable, then I'll reluctantly take her as your junior sister. Of course, we need to agree beforehand. In the future, once you become fellow disciples, I won't be able to focus all my energy solely on you.
I don't think that is good at all. Who does she think she is? She looks like a rat spirit. So skinny. Not as pretty as my junior sister Luna.
What did you say? I look like a rat spirit.
That is right. I am talking about you. And did you know my master's criteria for taking disciples? My master wants a peerless genius. Like me. Peerless genius. Do you even understand?
I am a congenital tie-in physique. This country bumpkin dares to look down on me. If you've got guts, don't hide behind your master. Watch how I beat you to a pulp.
Arthur's talent is only average among the sect's disciples. Xinluo defeating him would be a sure thing. Alright, Victor. Let the two of them have a spar. If Xinluo wins, then you can decide to take her as a disciple. How about that?
No problem. I am fine with that.
Sunny, come. Let me see what you are made of.
Peak Martial King. No wonder the little girl is so cocky.
Your Grandpa Wang's face is right here. Come on, hit me if you can.
Your disciple is also at the Martial King level.
Of course, my disciple, like the founder of Tinshan Mana, has activated the 9 Radiance power.
In terms of quality,
it is no weaker than this little girl's supreme yin quality.
Xinluo, don't let your guard down.
What is there to fear? I trained since childhood. No barbarian from these barren mountains can compare.
Dare to look down on your Grandpa Wang.
It should have ended by now, but I really don't like you. Be my human punching bag.
My disciple's strength is too pathetic. Even with bloodline power activated, how can he still be so weak?
Detected disciple Arthur getting beaten up, resulting in 3rd-degree injuries. Cultivation reward has been credited.
Oh, sister, you are awesome. Now, I am not far from the martial emperor realm.
Xinluo, stop now. The match is over. Victor, do you have any objections?
I can accept you as my master, but in the future, I want to be the senior sister of Ling Peak, and he has to be demoted.
Master, you already have me as your disciple. You must not take on any new disciples.
Chief Sister, maybe I didn't make myself clear earlier. Right now, I have no intention of taking on disciples.
You're cheating! You made a bet but won't admit defeat!
But didn't we agree beforehand? If Shinoko beats Arthur, you would take her as your disciple.
You only said to make her a disciple. You never said whose disciple she would be. According to the rules of Lane Peak, this disciple of mine is exactly at the age to take on apprentices. So if this little girl wants to cultivate at Lane Peak, I can appoint Arthur as her master, and then she'll be my grand disciple.
You two masters and disciples are nothing but scoundrels! You keep bullying me!
Tish! As if I even wanted you.
To be honest, this younger sister of mine came to Qing Yun's sect to take refuge with me, to escape an arranged marriage by the family. I thought with her talent, you might find her acceptable. But since you have no intention of taking on disciples, then forget it. However, this disciple of yours has shown remarkable potential. For this Tianshuan Jade Heavenly Talents Gathering, let him and Shinlola lead the team to Tianshuan City.
Is it already time for the Heavenly Talents Gathering?
This Celestial Genius Assembly is essentially a major reshuffling of the various factions. I heard that several forces, led by the Heavenly Mystery Mansion, will send their most elite disciples to participate in this assembly. And although Qingyun sect has Xinluo and Arthur, compared to them, they're ultimately not enough.
Sister, you are underestimating me. I am after all a legitimate daughter of the Shao family, one of the 4 great clans of our dying empire. These chicken and dog rabble from the Tianshuan domain. This young lady could crush them with ease. With my strength, I don't need to fear them at all. Sister,
you are too young. The Tianshuan domain produces endless prodigies. If you face an opponent at the martial emperor level, you would hardly be a match.
Wow, this is a great opportunity. With my disciple's ability to draw aggro, if I put him in social settings with his peers, well, he can't be beaten. He'll rack up experience for me like crazy. No, I absolutely can't let Qingyu girl dampen the confidence of these two. Qingyu girl, you worry too much. Since ancient times, every era has had 100 schools of thought contending. Our Qingyun sect has finally obtained these two geniuses. Especially my disciple Arthur, who was born with the bearing of an emperor. How could he be restrained in front of others? Inger, this time the sect leader has given you the authority to lead. This is an honor. And also, a responsibility. When you are out and about, always remember, one who can become an emperor must possess a martial heart that fears no strong opponent and rises to the challenge. Don't chicken out, just go for it.
With Master's words, this disciple wouldn't even fear poking a hole in the sky.
I feel like Victor is messing with him.
Himesh, I didn't expect Victor to be so arrogant, to dare say such big talk about destroying our heavenly mystery mansion. Once the elders are assembled, we must storm Qingyun sect.
No, hurry. I heard that at this Celestial Genius Assembly, Arthur will also participate. After we take back the Celestial Mirror from him, that will be the time to annihilate Qingyun sect. Father, you've arrived.
Rise.
Old Master, have you broken through to the Martial Emperor?
So what if I've broken through to the Martial Emperor? Originally, my Sky family was destined to have at least 2 Supremes, but then you told me that Connor died at the Azure Cloud sect! All because of you, you useless idiot! And you even lost the Heaven Scrying Mirror!
Father, earlier I underestimated Victor's strength, but please, rest assured, Father, this time I have gathered 7 martial sages from the Heavenly Profound Mansion. I'm just waiting for the Genius Gathering to end. Then we'll wipe out the Azure Cloud sect.
Do you think 7 martial sages can overpower that Victor?
Father, but I have crossed hands with Victor. He is at most only a first derail martial sage.
You short-sighted fool! That Victor has survived our Heavenly Profound Mansion sieges time and again. It shows he's a man of great fate. How can one look at him with ordinary eyes? This operation, I have informed the Zou sect of the Eastern Wasteland, even though I know well in my heart that they have always coveted the heavenly profound mansion. This is an extraordinary moment. We must use their hands to get rid of Victor.
Father, do you know who the Soul Sect will dispatch?
Grand Elder Han Ming.
He is the martial emperor who once shook the eastern wasteland. Wen Ming.
By now, my disciple and the others should be approaching the heavenly profound city. That is the territory of the heavenly profound mansion. With that old dog 肯在天旁 's cunning, he will definitely set up a trap to lure me there.
I am a bit curious. Why do you want so many special flames?
Barely making it into the top 10 of the Strange Fire ranking at this Grand Assembly of Prodigies, I must prepare more trump cards. If they join forces with the Eastern Soul Hall, then the Strange Fire will become the most effective means to counter them.
I've already nurtured the Lingxiao sword for you. Its quality is extremely high, forged from heavenly gang, holy gong. Once you break through to Martial Emperor and fully activate its sword might, it will become a genuine imperial armament.
Truly sharper than before. Thank you both for your hard work.
Usually, I see you tricking your disciple. Quite a bit, but when it comes to critical moments, you really do cherish him like a treasure as his master.
That kid, I think he is pretty good. Sheltering him from the wind and rain is nothing.
We are from the Qingying sect. We are here for the Grand Assembly of Prodigies. Please make way.
Infant? What obscure quarter is that?
Never heard of it.
This is Tianshuan City.
It is not a place where just any riffraff can come.
Why can they enter without a pass?
Because they come from the Tanyan sect, the top major power in Tianshuan.
小妹!
Why waste words on this jerk?
I'll just slap him silly.
You bastard! How dare you hit me! I hit you. So what? What? You? A guard dog? Have a problem with that?
This is Tianshuan City. It is not a place for your Qingying sect to run wild.
So what about Tianshuan City? You spoke insolently. You disrespected us. And I can't teach you a lesson. Besides, do you know who my master is? The renowned martial sage Victor of Qingying sect. If you have a problem, go talk to my master.
I don't care who your master is. I am going to kill you right now.
I am a member of the Zhao family, of the Dayang dynasty. I am ordered to accompany Qingying sect to the Genius Assembly. How dare you stop me?
The Dayan dynasty, overlord of the central region. Please, go ahead.
Be more polite when you see us next time.
Cousin, did you see those vulgar hicks?
The sky reading mirror fell into the hands of that waste Arthur. What a disgrace. Let's go. Follow them.
Isn't this the senior disciple of Martial Sage Victor? What an honor to meet you!
I heard your master recently slay the evil incarnation of Chaos. You've made him widely renowned. Now he is a celebrity, throughout the entire Tianshan domain.
That is because my master has always been immensely powerful. Killing one avatar is nothing. My master's at. Next time, he'll destroy the entire Tianfei mansion.
Bastard! How dare you curse my Tianshan mansion?
Holy shit! You scared me to death. I thought that idiot Colin had come back to life. Jitu, really look alike.
No shit. Colin is my cousin. How could we not look alike?
So it's those idiots from Tianshan Mansion. I was wondering why I heard 2 dogs barking just now.
Arthur is way too arrogant. Even if he has a martial saint realm master, he's still nothing in front of Tianshan Mansion.
Xiagang and Kahaimei are both martial emperor realm. I heard they're top contenders for this year's prodigy list. Arthur is finished now.
I heard from the clan leader. You activated the 9 radiance power of the heaven, observing realm. How about we spar a bit?
Bitch! Have you no shame? How is he supposed to fight you with such a gap in cultivation? If you want to fight, I'll go all the way. Mind your own business, slut! Get lost!
Move fast.
Where was all the strength you had when you beat me up?
Go ahead. Use the heaven observing mirror and defeat us.
No, you want to steal my heaven observing mirror.
Yeah, cast right.
I am not playing with you anymore.
Where do you think you are going?
Sam, even if I die, I, young master, won't hand over the sky-seizing mirror, so you can persecute my master.
His bloodline power rivals that of the ancestors. Not as good as you and me. Let's drain him dry here, and then take the sky-seizing mirror. How about it?
Then what are we waiting for?
Bastards! My master won't let you off!
Still struggling even at death's door. Your master can't hear your pleas for help now.
Saikai Gankanmei. Are these 2 ruthless ones planning to drain Arthur dry?
The gap in their strength is too big. Arthur is definitely dead this time.
What is going on? My bloodline power has been raised to its limit! Why hasn't this Arthur been drained to death by us?
Oh no! His bloodline is too powerful. Quickly!
Cut off the connection!
Ah!
2 noobs. I, young master, stand here for you to drain, and you can't even kill me!
Can't drain you to death. Can't we beat you to death then?
Detected disciple Arthur's bloodline power being absorbed. Beaten to 1st degree disability. Cultivation reward has been given.
Oh, did my disciple Jaya grow that quickly?
Finally broke through the peak of Martial Saint.
The host breaks through the peak of martial saint. Rewarded with the top trait, the chaos body.
It is the first physique at the beginning of chaos. The forbidden technique of cutting 3 corpses is tailor-made for him.
It seems that the big fish has taken the bait.
I,
The saint of Tianshan City, am here.
Mama! If you have the guts, kill your father! You want me to admit a defeat? No way!
No. How did this guy grow up? I can't even kill him!
No. His physique is different. It is not as simple as inheriting ancestral blood power. It is too late. I can only summon the head of the family to deal with him.
Arthur? We meet again.
Charles, weren't you scared by my master last time? How dare you show up here again?
8 martial saints set up a sealing array here to isolate from the outside world. Even if your master appears at this moment, he can only die with regret.
What?
Little nephew, do you still remember me?
You are the one who wanted down Grandpa Sunday back then.
Not bad memory. Back then, I used this very hand to rip out Sunday Chuan's heart. Until now, I haven't forgotten the look in his eyes as he died unblinkingly.
Bastard! I will kill you!
Overestimating yourself, daring to challenge the majesty of this sage.
Fatty! Wake up! Don't die!
Why can a waste like you activate the 9 radiance power?
Brother, don't kill him. He is an important pawn for the rise of my Kaya family.
If he weren't useful, I would have killed him long ago.
Victor! Where are you? Your disciple is suffering here. Are you not reacting at all?
You cowardly turtle!
Could it be that seeing the 8 saints of Tianxuan Mansion gathered together
has scared you into hiding?
Detected Disciple Arthur suffering devastating injury, causing special grade disabilities. The Immortal body is operating at full capacity, repairing Arthur's origin. Cultivation reward has been delivered. Current cultivation level,
Martial Emperor.
Victor, I didn't expect you to actually dare to show up here.
Less idle chatter. Today, not a single soul shall remain in Tianshuan Mansion.
You want to destroy my Tianquan mansion? You'll need to have the skill first. Break this grand formation before you talk.
This formation was jointly completed by the 8 saints of Tianquan Mansion. Only a peak martial saint can break it. And you... Utterly ridiculous.
A frail and pathetic formation. Break.
How is that possible? Your cultivation has actually reached the peak of Martial Saint!
Oh my god! Is Victor even human?
Rumors say he just broke through to Martial Saint. How is he at the peak now?
Playing tricks with smoke and mirrors. Thinking back, when I broke through to the 9th level of Martial Saint, it took me at least 1,000 years. But you're only 30 now. How can you have reached the peak of Martial Saint? Don't be fooled by his illusion tricks. All Tianshuan Mansion elders, attack with me! Kill this scoundrel!
Victor! Ah!
Who told you that I am a peak martial saint?
Martial Emperor. Only a martial emperor could easily suppress us.
This is simply preposterous! How can anyone in just a few days break through from Martial Saint to Martial Emperor? Unless he has been deliberately hiding his strength! Could it be? You've been hiding your cultivation!
Oh my god! Victor has actually been hiding his cultivation! All our previous guesses were wrong! He is a martial emperor!
Look at Victor's expression. I feel like he is not only that. Master! This disciple knew you must be the strongest in the world!
In this master's eyes, you are also great, disciple. As for now, you scum of Tianshan men, it is time to settle all the old and new scores between us.
Lord Martial Emperor, I beg you to spare me. Didn't you want the forbidden technique of cutting the 3 corpses? Take it. Just spare my life.
You are not afraid. You know you're about to die. Tianshan Manor has committed many evils over the years. I said it long ago. Sooner or later, I will settle accounts with you. Now, gentlemen, it is time for you to leave this world.
Father, avenge me!
I dignify the martial emperor. Is he also a cowardly mouse?
As I expected, you are even more unfathomable than I imagined.
It is the old master of Tiantra Mansion. Heavens! He actually broke through to Martial Emperor!
Not just him. I recognize that old man beside him. His name is Han Ming. As early as 3,000 years ago, he was already a martial emperor of great renown in the East.
You are quite cautious. Afraid you can't match me. So you brought in people from the Eastern Desolate Divine Hall for backup.
Such a young martial emperor. Dare you tell me your true identity? Old one. Lord Ming, do not take this lightly. This child is cunning and mysterious, even with your 4th layer martial emperor cultivation. You may still need to be cautious. Ridiculous! When this old man made his name, you were still playing in the mud in a corner. Let this old man exchange a couple of moves with you, and see your true strength.
Since you Eastern Soul Hall love to meddle, after I destroy Tianshan Mansion, I won't mind paying a visit to your Soul Hall.
My Eastern Sovereign Soul Hall is far beyond Tianshan Mansion, let alone setting foot there. If you think you can restrain me with that one strange fire, then be prepared to be refined into a human puppet by me. 10,000 souls devour the heavens!
The 10,000 soul banner is an imperial weapon, capable of continuous growth. This soul form, once released by Han Ming, has an energy intensity reaching at least the 5th layer of Martial Emperor.
As expected of the great elder of the Eastern Sovereign Soul Hall, his strength hasn't diminished over the years. No matter how strong Victor is, he will likely meet his end here.
A mere little ghost, worthy of shaking the divine might of strange fire.
Why is this fire so terrifyingly destructive?
Won't know its name. I call it the Buddha's Fury Lotus.
That name sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
This boy is truly strange, if we rashly become his enemy. No, my soul hall absolutely cannot get involved in this lightly. Let's negotiate peace. I, the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall, have no intention of interfering in the matter between you and the Tianshan Mansion. This old man can guarantee, as long as you spare me today, then, in the future, the entire Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall will regard you as a friend. Grand Elder. What do you mean?
If I didn't know the way the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall operates, I might have been fooled by your sudden show of weakness. You are just trying to placate me for now. Wait until your Dianzhu breaks through to the legendary Void God realm. Then turn around and deal with me.
How do you know the secrets of my Eastern Soul Hall?
I not only know, but I also know clearly that your Dianzhu is currently preparing the 10,000 spirits, blood sacrifice, and your purpose in coming to Tianshan City, besides joining forces with Kai Tianpeng to kill me. The more important reason is probably to collect these genius blood essences. Right.
Is that really so? What?
Humming actually wants to use us as blood essences.
The Eastern Soul Hall truly deserves to die. To achieve their goals, they stop at nothing.
So what if it is? From this moment on, I, this old man, will go all out to help you kill this wretch. But in exchange, I need to take away these blood essences that are useful to my Dianzhu. They're nothing but a bunch of insects. Take them, then.
Is this even human speech?
Sir, Ye Qianpeng, you traitorous dog! You actually plan to send us to our death!
Now,
Only Senior Victor can protect us. Go, Senior!
This young man's strength is as deep as the abyss and vast as the sea. Do not be careless. I must resort to some real measures. This is the legendary Emperor Feng Needle, capable of slaying a martial emperor. Indeed, this needle only targets martial emperors. Victor, your life is mine.
Master, be careful!
The forbidden art of severing the three corpses is truly profound. Even for me, a chaotic body, comprehending it is quite troublesome. But fortunately, I succeeded in severing the evil corpse. Forget it. The Emperor Four Needles aura has already locked on. Evil corpse has no way to evade.
Cold dog! This Emperor will remember you!
It is over! Victor is dead! We're next! Someone save me! I don't want to become a blood sacrifice for the Soul Hall!
Master! Don't leave your disciple!
Blood sacrifices! All of you, quickly enter my 10,000 souls banner!
Disciple, the way you cried just now was very ugly.
Master! I thought I'd never see you again!
This long needle is nice. Give it to me.
The Emperor's fallen needle clearly struck you! Why aren't you dead? It is the forbidden technique of severing the three corpses. Such heaven-defying insight and strength. I am afraid we're no match for him now.
You destroyed one of my evil corpses with the Emperor's fallen needle. You have successfully aroused my killing intent. Now, it is my turn to counterattack.
Damn it! I'm the Grand Elder of the Soul Hall! If you kill me, the Hall Master won't let you go!
Do you think I would spare Han Wumian?
Now, take your leave!
Oh, Master! Save me!
Cai Tianpeng, I bet you never dreamed in your wildest dreams that you die at my hands so soon. Right.
Falling into your hands. I accept my fate. Just give me a quick death.
So eager to grab my sword and beg for death. That is not like you.
So you discovered my true body. After all. Oh, well, dying at your hands doesn't surprise me. All karma has long been destined.
Ancestor,
At least my Kaya family can preserve its last bloodline. With that, I can rest assured to meet our ancestors. I beg forgiveness from the elder.
Now even Kai Tianpeng is dead. I'm afraid Tianshan Mansion is truly finished.
Tides rise and fall. After Tianshan Mansion, Qing Yin sect will surely become the new dominant power in Tianshan domain.
Senior, please don't kill me.
It seems the senior doesn't intend to trouble us juniors. Thank you for your magnanimity. Senior. Why?
I said that today, not even a dog or chicken will be left alive in Tianshan Mansion, let alone the two of you.
Master!
What is this?
It is the teleportation array of the Soul Hall. It seems Haru Mian had already calculated the timing.
Master, save me!
That Soul Wumian has been planning the 10,000 spirit blood sacrifice for at least 1,000 years. Given his peak martial emperor cultivation, if I rush to the Soul Hall recklessly, I'd just be feeding myself to the enemy. But it's not without a chance. Whether I can break through to the Void God realm this time depends on my disciple's ability to draw aggro.
Don't be afraid. My disciple.
I already know the situation. After Eastern Wasteland, Soul Hall. Go there first and wait for me to join you.
Oh! Right.
If you see the Hall Master Soul Wumian, don't back down. Channel the Emperor's might and curse him out from me. Don't worry. I'll have your back no matter what.
This must be a test set by my master. He wants me to understand that a true powerhouse is never afraid of those stronger than themselves.
Master, rest assured, I will not let you down. I'll give that fool Soul Wumian a thorough scolding. Master, I'll wait for you at the Soul Hall to pick me up.
Soul Wumian, I hope when you see my lovely disciple soon, you'll go a little easy on him.
Let us out!
Let us out.
I am the chief disciple of the Holy Cloud Pavilion. I am willing to serve the Soul Hall.
Soul Hall, you have lost all humanity. You will eventually face retribution. This emperor detests noisy people the most.
You are Soul Wumian, Hall Master of the Soul Hall.
Those who dare to directly speak my true name, I have never seen in my life, and you are the first.
You'd better show some respect. Lord Soul Emperor is how you should address me. I'll call you whatever I want. Do you even know who my master is? Just saying. The name would probably make you piss your pants.
You are being a bit noisy.
If you don't like it, suck it up. Not only will I keep talking, I even call you a dumb fool.
You bastard! You are asking for death!
Let him curse me. It has been a long time since I've seen someone so reckless with their life.
Han Wumian, you, turtle grandson, listen up, little lord. Me cursing you is me doing you a favor. Look at your pathetic state. And that height, shorter than a ground cucumber. Wearing a dragon robe still doesn't make you look like a prince. How dare you? The Dientu has always hated people mentioning his height. I think you are tired of living.
I am disciplining your master here. What are you yapping about? Is this any place for you to speak?
You like being cursed by me so much, and you don't even talk back. Are you secretly enjoying it?
Good.
Very good. You've successfully stirred my anger. I have decided to personally refine you into my sustenance.
Damn! You can't take a joke, and you are triggered!
Even killing you won't quell my wrath.
Master! I've already finished scolding him. You don't show up now. I'm afraid you only see my bows.
This kid's bloodline aura is so surging, and it is endless, as if he is immortal and indestructible. If I completely absorb him, I might be able to break through to the Void God realm.
Not good. Hall Master. There is a martial emperor aura,
Rapidly approaching the Soul Hall.
It must be my master arriving.
Didn't expect your master to be quite influential, but since he dares to barge into my Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall, then his outcome can only be death. Two venerable elders, dispose of him.
Yes!
Rich blood energy. Only by experiencing it firsthand can one know this oppressive feeling is definitely more than what the original text described.
So you're the one the sensing array detected. A mere 5th level martial emperor dares to set foot in my Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall.
To 7th level martial emperors, Soul Hall truly lives up to being the top villain force in the Eastern Wasteland. Its foundation is indeed impressive.
Why waste words with him? Let's attack together and destroy him!
Detected Disciple Arthur suffering the agony of bloodline extraction, resulting in severe injuries. Cultivation reward has been issued.
Seems it is time for me to counterattack.
My Zhou array disc actually shattered. You are a peak martial emperor?
Didn't you just say he was a 5th level martial emperor? How did he suddenly become a peak martial emperor?
How should I know?
I really don't like the smell of blood here. Today, the Soul Hall of the Eastern Wasteland shall be wiped out.
He killed a 7th level martial emperor with a single move. Indeed, the gap between each level of martial emperor is as vast as a heavenly chasm. The Hall Master has broken through to the illusory god realm! See that? Our Soul Hall Master has become a god! No matter how heaven defying you are in the face of a god. Martial emperors are no different from pigs and dogs.
He has only just broken through to the illusory god realm. How do you know I haven't?
You are actually also at the illusory god realm.
It was worth this Emperor's 1,000 years of careful scheming. I've finally broken through to the illusory god realm. I didn't expect your bloodline power to be so vast. This emperor has decided. From today on, I will make you my personal blood servant.
What are you so smug about? You idiot! Once my master arrives, it'll be your doom!
Your master, Victor, where is he? Why don't I see him?
Bastard!
What? Do you have business with his master?
To infiltrate my soul hall without a sound, one must be a void god realm expert. But how could you?
Master, you finally come. I did as you said, and gave that idiot Hung Wumian a good scolding. But he broke down way too easily. I wasn't even done cursing yet.
You did well. Your master is very pleased. Leave the rest to me. Those two nobodies are already dealt with. Now, it is your turn.
So what if you are also in the void god realm? Do you know where the Eastern Soul Hall, come from?
A great divine weapon. The Purple Gold Moon Sword. It seems the Soul Clan and your Eastern Soul Hall have a very close relationship.
You actually recognize the Purple Gold Moon Sword. Could it be you also come from the True Spirit's sacred land?
I am not. But I know of that place. In the original story, it detailed the world's setting and structure. Eastern Wasteland, Northern Plains, Southern Ridge, Western Desert, Central Region. Together, they form the Thousand Spirit Continent. And on the Endless Sea, the Thousand Spirit Continent is just a tiny insignificant speck, along with 9 other neighboring continents, collectively known as the 10 Islands of the East Sea. As for the Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall, and a few top powers like the Daryan Imperial Court in the Central Region, they all come from the True Spirit's sacred land in the eastern part of the Endless Sea. That is a paradise where even stronger beings dwell, but it is also filled with plunder and slaughter. I am a bit curious, since you are a member of the Soul Clan. Why did you end up drifting to the Eastern Wasteland back then? Let me guess. Perhaps to the Soul Clan, you were just an insignificant pawn.
Shut up! You are not fit to spout nonsense about this emperor! The Purple Gold Moon Sword is a divine weapon I brought out from the Soul Clan's 10,000 treasure pavilion in the entire Thousand Spirit Continent. This is likely the only one of its kind. With the sword in your hand, you can't withstand its divine might. Victor! It's over!
That is a nice sword.
I'll take it.
Here! What is going on? The Purple Gold Moon Sword is no longer obeying me.
With a max level sword affinity trait, I should be able to command all swords under heaven. Sword!
Come!
Now!
Not bad. This is indeed a fine sword. From the looks of it, Soul Clan's 10,000 treasures pavilion is truly a treasure trove. In a second season, I will definitely visit the Soul Clan in person and explore the 10,000 treasures pavilion thorough.
Sword affinity commanding 10,000 swords. Even the sword cultivators for the Heavenly Sword Sect cannot do that. How can you?
Of course, I am not going to tell you that I've got brother system backing me up. Asking more is useless. Time to hit the road.
Wood God Realm, 3rd level. You really are a monster.
Ah! The Eastern Wasteland Soul Hall has been destroyed. You are free now.
Lord Victor has saved us!
Wonderful!
Our lord is invincible, slaying the master of the Soul Hall. He is the uncrowned king of the Eastern Wasteland.
Arthur! To use the words you taught me, you are totally awesome!
You learned well. Disciple, let's return to the sect.
Han Wumian has been killed. It seems another storm is about to sweep across the 1,000 Spirit continent.
Your Majesty, yesterday while tracking my daughter's token, I discovered that she had appeared in Tianshuan City. Later, for some unknown reason, she ended up in the territory of the Soul Hall. Perhaps she knows something.
It seems your Shinluo must be connected to the one who slew the soul of sleeplessness. But I recall, my long-lost daughter Qingyu was close with Shinluo. Shinluo appearing in Tianshuan City now might mean Qingyu is in the eastern wasteland. Issue the order. Send Imperial Guards Instructor Wang Ding to the Tianshuan domain. Find Zhao Xinlao and Feng Qingyao at all costs. Bring them back to the Daiyan Imperial Court.
Yes, sir, yes, Your Majesty.
Qingyu, you've made your father search so hard.
I heard the news that the Peak Master killed Soul of Sleeplessness this time.
I heard the news that the Peak Master killed Soul of Sleeplessness this time. Not only does the entire Eastern Wasteland know, but it even caught the attention of prodigies from other major domains.
Not just that. I heard some people even quit their original sects just to join the Spirit Peak. Like Yao Guang from Nanling.
Silence! Anyone making noise again will be kicked out of Spirit Peak immediately!
This fat guy, he is already putting on airs as the head disciple.
Who told us to come late? Looks like we'll have to curry favor with this senior brother from now on. I wish to join Spirit Peak and learn swordsmanship from the master.
What are you standing around for? Go in and pay respects to the master! Here.
Thank you, senior brother.
My teacher has already spoken to the Peak Master. He specially permitted me to cultivate at Spirit Peak. Xiao Zanshui, if you kneel down and beg me now, maybe if I am in a good mood, I'll let you in. Too much!
Detected disciple Arthur severely beaten to 3rd-degree injury.
Detected disciple Arthur severely beaten to 3rd-degree injury. Cultivation reward feedback. Cultivation reward feedback completed.
This apprentice of mine's ability to attract hate is as reliable as ever.
Upon Green Cloud Peak, mist swirls, Spirit Peak is bottom, marked by awe. Who'd have thought? Transmigrated into a story, bound to a system, cheating disciples high. That disciples born with an undying body. The more he is beaten, the stronger he grows. Feeding back my cultivation. A palm of lightning, he blocks it. I watch as experience doubles and soars. Sword of the Sky Reach commands all blades. War Emperor, Warlord, ascending step by step. Flower Emperor, Medicine Emperor all lend their aid. The chaos is dawn. I transform into the Taiji. Kaz, Heavenly Mystery Mansion, comes to bully. Soul Hall's restless spirits show no mercy.
Evil corpse and scapegoat, fearless one, sword cleaves a new heaven and earth.
My disciple Arthur has the bearing of an emperor. 9 radiant stars shine on the 9 lands.
Cruelest beatings yield fastest cultivation. This master is truly competent.
My disciple Arthur has the bearing of an emperor. Undying and invincible. Who dares bully?
One day he'll crash the Heavenly Mystery Mansion, topple Soul Hall, and change the sky.
The heaven-seizing mill reveals the source of his bloodline. Old Sunday's dying wish finally fulfilled. Colin and Kai Mei are both executed. Even Kai Tanpeng begging on his knees.
is useless. Soul of sleeplessness mainly, a tap in the blood, sacrifice of heaven.
The purple gold bright moon sword was seized.
The purple gold bright moon sword was seized. Above the illusory god realm, the true spirit holy land awaits my conquest. That disciple cried and called for his master, saying he'd masterpiece. I patted his shoulder and said, it is fine, your master is here. Don't be afraid. Raised him from swaddling, taught him to read and trained him in martial arts. Even if I tricked him 1,000 times,
he still treats me like our first meeting.
My disciple Arthur has the bearing of an Emperor 9 radiant source. Shine on the 9 lands. Cruelest beatings yield fastest cultivation. This master is truly competent. My disciple Arthur has the bearing of an emperor. One day he'll crush the heavenly mystery mansion, topple so hall, and change the sky. Spirit Peak's banner flies in the wind. Who says a waste peak has no future? Master and disciple stand side by side. They are the new rulers of the Eastern Wasteland. My disciple Arthur
has the bearing of an emperor.